Hey YouTube. Okay, so ignore the t-shirt. Yes, I'm doing 2 videos in one day. Just uploading them in different times. So if you watch my last vlog, I was talking about how I'm a blogger, designer, CEO of Fashion Girls Link Up. In order for me to properly plan the wedding ceremony in Miami and the reception in New York that I did, that me and my wife just did it this year, I had to step away from my businesses. It was literally impossible for me to do all things at once, literally. I feel like my businesses I had to sacrifice me being a CEO and a bride at the moment. So what I have done was come up with 10 ways to balance your career and your marriage. Now that I'm married and I am getting back into the businesses, I have to find a balance. So I came up with these and I wanted to share them with you. Okay, so the first one is setting boundaries. My wife is also in photography and she's working 9 to 5, and well, not technically 9 to 5, but she works about 9 hours a day and she does shoots. So it's difficult with both of us with our passions and our careers and you know working on a marriage that is brand new. So number one is set boundaries. Do not, like, she doesn't shoot on her day off. And I get off the computer when she gets home. We stop the certain things we do when we're in each other's company. That way we're not letting everything else overlap. If I was on a computer all day, I'm not going to still be on a computer when she gets home. That's selfish. So to set boundaries. Another one is talk finances early and often. We talked about money when we met and when we got married and when we got engaged, and we're still talking about money and just making sure we're on the same page as far as finances go and our goals and our upcoming financial aspirations. Carve time out for each other. We always make sure we have date night. We watch movies. We eat breakfast together. There's certain things that we just make sure that we do together, no matter what, just to keep those traditions going, and keep the romance and the spark and the spice, and just keep that habit. Cause I can get lost in my business world. She can get lost in her business world, and then it becomes, that could be the beginning of trouble. Don't go to bed angry. That's our new rule. We always work it out. When we have become a lot more communicative than we used to be, we do not just, storm off. We don't do none of that anymore. We need to figure out what the problem is, talk about it, find a solution, move on. Balance sacrifices. Sometimes she sacrifices her days off, which is supposed to be spent with me, on shoots because they're paid. And sometimes I do things that I'm not supposed to do, and we had a date and whatever. So we balance out. She's not gonna only sacrifice. If she goes on shoots, I go to shoots with her. That way we spend time together and we both sacrifice our careers equally for our marriage. Number 6, show unconditional support. I am truly so happy for her and her growing photography career. She actually recently asked me, babe, are you jealous of any kind? Because I know that your businesses, you stepped away from them. I said, absolutely not. I'm so happy. Now you're in this industry with me. Now you know how it feels to have a passion for something. I'm so happy. And she shows me the same support too. If I go, babe, look, I need to get back into my business, she goes, you know what, I agree, you need to. I help you. You want shoots? Let's do it. So now we're partners in the same industry, which is what I always wanted. It's a person I always want to marry someone who shared the same passion as me, so we can both be bosses. And it's even better that we're in the same industry. I'm a blogger, designer, and she's a photographer. It's like, hello, hand in hand, CEO magic, okay? Love the person, not their title. We have been broke together many times, so we definitely love each other. It's definitely not a money thing or a title thing. I'm like her #1 fan now, and same for her, for me, and it's amazing. That was number 7. Number 8, do the decision 2-step. Now we cannot make decisions for us. Opportunities come, schedules change, and now everything that I am deciding on in my life, I think if I want it, and then I think if it'll be good for her as well. We decide if it's good for us, and if it is, then we go ask the partner. 2 steps. Now I can't just like it for myself, convenient for me, yes, no. I have to make sure that it's convenient for us. We both do that, and that's number 8. Number 9 is share household duties. There's certain things she's good at, there's certain things I'm good at. She works more than me at the moment in the summer because my job is seasonal. So she works now. I am the housewife. I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm making sure that, you know, her Corona is nice and cold and everything else. So we basically share that duty, you know, depending on if we're working, if we're out all day, whatever. Number 10, forgive and apologize. That is huge. And that has basically did a 360 since we got married. It was like, okay, married, forgive and apologize. Let's do it. Let's hear each other out. Let's listen. Let's speak. You know, it's amazing how it happened. It's amazing. Oh, that was number 10. That was the last one. So, yes, I actually talk a little faster because I don't have a lot of space on my phone. But, yes, those are the 10 steps for balancing your marriage and your career. It can be very difficult. Thank God, thankfully, we do not have children now, so we can really focus on our marriage. Nowadays, with people our age, and just in 2016, marriages aren't it's not, you know, there's not a lot of marriages happening. There's more divorces than, you know, marriage. A lot of people just having children and not really getting married. We are very we don't see divorce in our future, and our marriage must work. It just must work, you know. That's how we feel, and we've been so blessed to have a good one so far. But we are only 3 months in, and almost 3 months in, and we have to just make sure we have a foundation that we build on. That way we can talk, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, because that's the whole idea of it. We did not get married for the fun looks and the pictures on Instagram. We actually want to build a foundation with each other so we can have family, have children, have traditions that are ours and that we build from our ideas. We also want to travel the world as wives. We want to have, you know, children as wives. We want to have a family as wives. We want to, you know, buy a car as wives and have a house as wives. That was just our decision that we, you know, that we mutually agreed on. So glad we did. Again, those are the 10 steps for balancing a marriage or a love life or a relationship. You don't have to technically be married. And your career, if you're a businesswoman or businessman. Again, I'm going to say them again. Number 1 is set boundaries. Number 2 is talk finances early and often. Number 3 is carve time out for each other. Number 4 is don't go to bed angry. Number 5 is balance sacrifices. Number 6 is show unconditional support. Number 7 is love the person, not their title. Number 8 is do the decision 2-step. You, then her, or him. Number 9 is share household duties. Number 10, forgive and apologize. I hope I was like a little bit of help to y'all. If I missed anything, or if you have something to add on, or any other topics about marriage, or anything else you want me to discuss, please comment below in the video. Let me know. Thumbs up if you like this topic. Also, subscribe and follow me on all the social networks I'm going to put in the description. Again, don't mind my top. Yes, I did 2 videos in one day, and I'm going to be uploading them back to back. Deal with it. Like I said in my last video, I'm wearing Lash by Black China. And this is Cherry Bomb. Go